Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Joey, why don't we start with you?
All right. Hello, everybody. I am playing Connor Leone. And he's about to do something terrible.
I'll be playing Victor Oswald. I'm just going to cut in. And I will be doing something terrible.
And Terry.
I think that's where I now jump in and say, I'm James. I'm not going to do something terrible.
Well, we don't know yet. You might be along for the ride.
Oh, man, you're right. I might actually end up doing something terrible, but against my will.
It's never
Or
against
maybe it
your
will
will.
be with my will.
Depends on how much sanity loss we cause you.
You are newly arrived in Australia. You stopped briefly in Perth, moved on to Sydney. Birdie has decided that she wants to take an actual vacation since your nice little cruise did not work out the way you were all expecting. Victor has decided instead to press on and do some investigation, while Birdie and your several new companions are taking a little break.
Mm-hmm.
You visited a Dr. David Dodge, who is staying in the home of Dr. Cowles, who you met in New York. You read the diary of one Arthur McWhirr, who found strange monoliths in the desert, claims to have found an actual city, an ancient city in the desert where no city should exist. Dr. Dodge is ecstatic about this revelation and is asking you to help him, to join him in mounting an archaeological expedition to explore the city and describe it. He has promised to make all the arrangements with the university while you make whatever arrangements you see fit. I'm not entirely sure. I don't recall if you decided, yeah, we'll absolutely do this with you, or if he's just really pushing. But I leave that up to you.
I would say, yeah, we'll do it. Unless the other two disagree.
I don't disagree.
It's going to take some time to prep, so it gives, again, enough time for me to go and rest.
Mm-hmm. And he's the one with the connections at the university. So, you don't need to go make those meetings or anything.
Yep. Easier connection. All we have to do is talk to him. He talks and does all the other stuff.
How about the rest of you?
I don't have a problem with doing this thing. It's something to do to distract myself from being like, I don't know how to help Birdie.
The only way I know how to cope is to
Through
hurt
violence.
cultists.
Various degrees of violence.
Copious amounts of violence. Don't downplay it. It's a lot.
I'm pretty sure I don't see James helping you out with anything other than, hey, you just need to talk to a scholar. All right. You have any other research stuff that you need me for? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm reading a book and relaxing.
Is it a cult or mythos
No, a
book?
normal book.
No, a normal. Okay. You have to clarify that in these cases.
Go to the local library. Find just a history book, a normal history book.
Speaking of that, James has actually not completed reading any books that have spells in them, so you don't have to worry about this. The other two, both of you have finished reading the Book of Dijon. And if you want to, you are free to attempt to have learned a spell as you studied the book.
Of course.
The spells available to you are Call Forth Child of the Wood, Call Forth the Unseen Walker, call forth wind spirit, or consult the wisdom of the void.
I'll take the wisdom of the void. I'll take that.
Okay. Make a hard int roll.
Intelligence.
That's a hard int roll.
I did it.
Yes, you did. Let me just take care of this for you. There we go. It is on your sheet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Having read this spell, you have some idea of what it takes to cast it. And in this case, you would be attempting to contact a deity.
I'm just gonna figure out how to pit them against each other then.
Sure. Why not? And Connor or Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any interest in having attempted to learn a spell as you finish studying this book?
Yes.
So, this is the same book that Victor finished reading. He chose to learn the spell Consult the Wisdom of the Void, which you can do as well. The other spells in here are Call Forth Child of the Wood, Call Forth the Unseen Walker, and Call Forth Wind Spirit.
Call forth wind spirit.
Make a hard int roll.
Hard int? Oh, okay.
Hard int, which you're quite good at.
Yeah, but it's still a 19 that I have to make. Or no, that's a 47.
That's extreme.
Yeah, that would be an extreme. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, that sounds a little... You were
Well,
close anyways.
I was very close.
Yes, you were. Okay.
Proud of you.
Call Forth Wind Spirit is on your sheet now. You know that you would need a whistle. You know that it's can be cast only on nights when Aldebaran is above the horizon. So in the northern hemisphere, that's October through March. In the southern hemisphere, it's going to be the opposite months. You are in the southern hemisphere area, and you are in the opposite months. So this is a spell you could cast now. You would want to cast it out of doors at night using a whistle. If you could find an enchanted whistle, it would be even more effective. And you can call a spirit down from the stars, which if you're able to dominate and control it, you can ride.
Cool.
So, I have a question.
Yes, you do.
What could I do? Is there anything I can do to help track down some cultists?
So, do you want to make your presence known to them so that they will seek you out? Or do you want to try to be real sneaky and try to make contact with the underground and find cultists that way?
They've always found us first, and like now I'm torn between having them find us first again or not. What ways do you think? Should we go loud?
Listen, some of us want a little bit of a peaceful week. I'm pretty sure I made that clear when I said I'll be reading books and interacting.
Then I guess I'll do it.
Try to have a peaceful time.
Then I guess I'll have to be a bit quiet about it.
So the only way it's going to be loud is if you and Connor think you can take on everything?
I mean,
Without getting everybody else involved.
ooh, I mean,
So, are you going to be trying to go to, like, occult spiritualism shops?
Yeah.
You're just going to be going out. Do you want to go that route? Do you want to go out to bars and try to get involved with the criminal underground and see if any of them know about this cult? If you have ideas, I'm open to them.
I'm gonna go to the occult shops and like ask around to see who's in the know.
Drop like, I know about this cult of the Sandbat, but I'd like to know more.
Exactly. We're fishing. If they give me a weird look, I'll just walk out. It's no problem. They don't know anything. They don't know anything.
Why did it fail? Why did it fail on me? Come on.
What's happened?
I'm trying to download a scene. And James, you want no part of this right now, right?
Yep, relaxing, reading just a normal history book until we have other people that come back and I start talking to them. I might be actually interacting with Theodore, having just like small talk, trying to figure out how to impress the girls.
Let me tell you, it's 95% bluffing on his end.
Oh, I'm pretty sure James knows that, but at the same time, it's better than nothing.
Knowing something is better than nothing. I get it. I get it. Joey.
Mhm.
What you gonna do to help find these cultists? You gonna go to the bars? You gonna go with a
Oh
cult?
yeah. I'm gonna go the drunk way, and you know,
We're
Splitting
splitting the
up.
party even more?
yeah, we're splitting
Yeah.
the party. I'm going to get drunk and have some drinks and be the life of the party, charm some pants off, probably literally. Who knows? And I am going to try and fish around, since my character doesn't really get drunk functionally.
This is true, you don't. Okay, I happen to have downloaded a magic shop map, which shares space with a bistro map that we will pretend is a bar.
Awesome.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
So we'll assume that you're not right next door to each other, but we can do a divided scene here. Victor, you're going to find that the place you've wandered into seems to be... It's partially intended for professional magicians, as in they've got rabbits, they've got gadgets and tricks in here, but
Fake stuff in the front.
yeah,
Real stuff in
that
the back.
is not
I get it.
like that's a fairly big entertainment career right now, but it's not enough that this guy can run on just that. So he's also got tarot cards. He's got this is early for crystals, but we'll say yeah, some of those anyway. And when you come in, he is going to eye you up and try to get a sense of which type of customer you are. Let's see. I don't think that you give off the sense of a professional magician. So
No. God, no.
he'll say, Welcome, sir. I understand. I assume you're here to view the finest of the mystic arts.
Of course, yes.
We're here at the gateway to the Orient, so all the mysteries of the East are here in my shop.
Tell me, do you have any information on the cult of the desert bat? Was it
The sand bat.
the sand bat? Thank you, thank you.
Okay, you're just straight up saying it, huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out. Like, I'm the only one here. I totally don't look like I belong. We're just gonna hit it. See if we get a home run.
I mean, it sounds like persuade to me. Do you have something that you think is more appropriate for the approach you're taking?
Let's see. Honestly, probably not. Persuade. Where's my charm? Arts, crafts, languages. Persuade. Yeah, we'll just go with persuade. It's only a 10. We'll see. Oh. Yeah. Persuade. Roll. You know what? We're gonna just spend 10 luck on that.
All right. Make a credit check roll for me as well.
No, no.
You spent
Where's
your luck.
credit?
You succeeded. This isn't going to make you fail. It's just going to influence how he approaches you.
Where is that on this sheet? Credit check. Okay, it is still in skills.
Credit rating.
Damn, I'm broke. I'm real
Okay.
broke.
So yeah, he will look you up and down and he'll say, "You don't look like a historian."
I prefer to deal in more present matters.
Mm-hmm. Looking for work?
Maybe. What kind of work can you find around here?
Well, that's a good question. Are you the type who does work for mysterious ancient cults?
I mean, sometimes I work with them, sometimes I work against them. Depends on how much they got. I'm bluffing through this. I won't lie. I'm like.
Uh-huh. Well, look, I don't really want the type of trouble that they bring. There's a persistent habit they have of people who get involved with them end up being bitten to death by tiny teeth.
It'd be a shame if something like that happened to them, wouldn't it? One
Make a
bite
luck
leads to
roll.
another. Yeah, let's make a luck roll. I got 56. We're just hoping. Dang.
Okay. So he's going to say, Listen, I stay out of their way. I try not to get involved. I think that's going to be my advice to you as well. There's something dangerous out in the desert that we weren't meant to know about. And if you go out looking for them, it's not going to lead you anywhere you want to be.
I would never say or that. There's some things that some people aren't supposed to see, and sometimes they shouldn't see the other light of day again. I don't like these people. Do you know where I can find them? Just gonna blatantly ask that. See if he knows anything.
Okay.
I'm improving. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
It's cool. Look, I don't know what's been going on, but the past few years, the slums around here get real dangerous. Like, I know the reputation that Australia is dangerous, but it didn't used to be like this. But down there in the slums, some people don't come out alive.
I'll nod at that. Thank you for the advice. And I'll just leave. That's it.
All right. Connor.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, you're in a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just drinking, or are you making an effort here?
I am drinking and I am telling people about weird stories. And I will be talking about the occult. I will be the creepy drunk that people will listen to get a free drink out of. And that's how I'm going to draw attention to me about the occult and see if I get a bite.
Are you telling true stories?
I am telling... I will be telling true stories about true things, but not things that happened to me. If you catch my
So maybe
drift.
things you read in books.
Yeah, things that I've read that have happened, or just change the names around and the events around of my real life, kind of thing.
Okay. But ultimately, you are telling people true stories, right?
Yes.
Make a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Okay. This is not a bad idea.
Damn.
Okay, apparently I have to tell the dice. I have to tell the dice that before I roll it. Okay.
All right. And let me just do this. We're going to have just a random person you're talking to make a sand check. They absolutely don't believe you. But they're going to pass a story. They're going to go down, like, they're going to get their free drink from you. They're going to pass along to their buddies. They're going to say, yeah, this guy's telling, he's just saying this crazy random
Oh,
crap.
this guy's nuts.
But he will buy you drinks.
Yeah, he'll buy you drinks if you listen to this crazy shit. It is great.
So you find as the evening goes on, you get more and more encouragement. Like, people are coming over and getting a little rowdy, encouraging you to tell darker and crazier stories. And everybody in the bar wants to drink with you and be your friend.
Excellent.
So, first, make a constitution check, a constitution roll. We're going to see if you get drunk, but I'm aware that even if you get drunk, you're allowed to ignore being drunk. So,
And I have the luck
We're
for
just
it,
seeing-
so.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm fine.
Okay. So as the evening goes on, you are still in your. You are still in control of your own senses. When a couple of guys who look a little rougher than the other ones you've been talking to come over and join your table. And I'm not going to do an Australian accent because I'm not trying to insult anybody. But
I am.
the guy's going to put his arm up on your shoulder and say, "Hey, buddy, seems like you really know a lot about what you're talking about. A lot of people come around telling the type of stories you do, and they're just shooting their mouth off. But I got a feeling you're a real useful guy."
Oh. You have me all figured out, huh?
Well, I don't think I have you all figured out. But I'm wondering if you're looking for a job.
I can work. Depends. Is the pay good? He says with a cocky grin.
He grins right back and he says, "It'll set you up for life."
Oh, I love the sound of that.
Make a psychology roll.
Psychology. Oh God, where's psychology? The role that I've. Oh God. All right, Connor, I believe in you. Go. Damn it,
He's
Connor.
not the
Okay, I'll
best at
spend the
reading
luck.
people. Okay.
I'll spend the luck.
I was about to say, you got the luck, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I have.
Uh,
I'm going into this art with over 100 luck. I got the luck.
You get the sense that they are legitimately looking for people to do a job for them,
But it's not to my best.
yeah, like they're figuring there's a good chance you die.
Ah. So a normal
I-
job for me.
That's up to you. But he's gonna say there's we've got, let's say, a men's club. We are always looking for new people to join. Give you some not just money, but some real purpose in life. Help you understand things, make sense of all the weird stuff you've seen.
That would be very nice. By any happenstance, what would this gathering being called?
Oh, I don't know that it actually has a name.
Oh,
So
so it's very hush hush.
It's real hush hush. It's the sort of thing where if you put a name to it, people start talking about it. So we don't put a name to it.
Very smart.
But if you're interested, if you want to make a little money, if you want to figure out your place in the universe, he's going to give you an address. And he'll say, "Come on down tomorrow night."
Before I agree to this, mind if I bring a +1? He's as experienced as I am. Seen the same, done the same.
Yeah, all right, but don't pass the word along any further than that.
Oh, of course, mum's the word. I'm no stranger to doing anything sketchy. So I understand.
Sketchy. No.
Sketchy.
Nothing sketchy about it. This is...
Oh.
I'm not going to pretend... Society doesn't understand. But there's nothing sketchy.
I understand. I understand.
You've seen a
My
little bit
mistake.
behind the veil. We'll help you really understand what's going on.
I look forward to understanding better.
Then he is going to clap you on the back and stand up. And those couple guys are going to leave the bar at that point.
Well, okay then. Connor is going to be thinking to himself, looking at his shrink. How the hell does this work? I just wanted to get drunk.
You definitely got your way through that.
You can proceed to do if you want.
Oh yeah. He's going to continue drinking, having a good time. Change his stories to more what is that Irish drinking game where you just make up a ridiculous story about a guy and you try to one up the guy. I start doing that instead of talking Cthulhian mythos.
There will definitely be some Australia or some Irish people in the bar, and I assume that there's a similar game in Australia, so you'll have lots of companions for the whole evening. Do you continue buying after that point?
I think I have catered enough to the public for them to start buying me drinks because they're winding up the engine.
Okay. Cool. So you can spend the night having a great time. You can come back to the hotel in the wee hours of the morning. I'm sure you're singing as you enter the hotel.
Yeah.
Victor.
Yeah.
What did you do with the information you got?
I'm going to go to the slums.
I'll go explore this. Okay, are you just headed out to the slums tonight and see what you can find?
Yeah, unless I get stopped by someone who's probably in one of the slum bars.
That would be a pretty incredible stroke of luck.
It would be.
Why don't you both roll luck and we'll see what happens.
Let's go. Damn, I can't roll below a 90.
Okay, so you don't run into each other. What's your strategy in the slums?
Well, I definitely look like I belong there, so I'm gonna look for the seedier side and see what kind of trouble I could get myself into.
Are you gonna commit any crimes, or are you just gonna go loitering?
I'm gonna just go loitering.
All right. What should we use for a skill where you see if you can find trouble? I'm scrolling through. If anybody has suggestions, shout them out.
Fail a luck check.
You're looking for trouble.
True. Track. Let's see. Looking for trouble. Navigate.
Sure. Why not? You're navigating the underworld, right?
Exactly. It's a 50. Oh my gosh. Is that a...
Okay. So you are going to spend the evening pretty fruitlessly.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can run into some local toughs who are breaking windows or robbing a store, and you can pull a Batman routine on them, but it's going to turn out that they're just they're not
punk kids.
They're not involved in a cult or anything. Yeah, they're just punk kids. So I'm sure you rough them up a bit.
A little bit. Gonna teach them a lesson.
Uh-huh. And then in
Be
the wee
careful what you're
hours...
doing, or you'll end up like me.
Scared straight.
So next day, the three of you, Birdie has chosen to step away from all of this and pretend that a vacation is a real, like none of this is real. She's just on vacation. So it's just the three of you.
What you up to, James? Not James. Mr. James, I forgot.
It is
Yes,
James.
James.
It is James. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Again, unless you guys actually drag me on some adventure or tell me, hey, you have something that you need to research. James is just trying to relax.
It's fair.
Now, he's not in like full-blown vacation mode, but he's trying to just,
Relax, unwind.
he's trying to decompress all that stuff that's happened so far.
That's fair.
So for
That's
James,
fair.
it's a vacation. For others, it's not because he's reading books. Reading in just history. He's being a nerd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can spend your time at the library or at the university.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Dodge is happy to introduce you to people.
And I'll introduce myself and try to build more connections for this, at least to get on
Expedition.
friendlier, better terms to make the expedition happen.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all I'll do. Again, unless they drag me out on something.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're not sitting here all night not getting to play anything is all. If you're
I'm
satisfied with this, it's fine. You can also, if you want to, they can drag Jean into this. He is a big cultist himself.
That's a valid thing to do.
I'm pretty sure. Do you need a third?
That's up to you.
I'm fine just sitting here.
Okay.
Unless you guys think you need a third, I'm entertained by just having you guys take the lead and do your own thing. When was the last time you actually, both of you, did stuff? New York?
A while, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's New York was the last time Victor and Connor did stuff together. Like just the two of them.
Every time it's just me and Victor, one of us almost dies, and it's great every time. Every boy's died between me and Victor. It's over. Somebody's dying.
Okay. So you
Hasn't
can,
happened.
you can report to each other what you found out. The address that you were given, Connor, is down in the slums. So it seems like all signs point to this being cult related. I don't think I have to ask if you're planning to go to it.
Of course. Of course.
What is your plan? Like, are you going to go walk in and act like you're like, hey, we're here for guidance and see what happens, or do you have something else in mind?
I'm fine with that. I would require like a trench coat so I can hide my sawed off. So much easier. Just so much easier. Is that
so
time
are
of
you
year
applying
for it?
a license?
No, we're not applying for a license.
You do not have a gun right now.
I was
Oh,
about to say we don't have guns.
They
That's
are
actually
available,
something
but you
that
have to have a
James will
license.
slowly do. James will be applying for the license and waiting for it to get approved.
I guess I'll be applying for the license too. But in the meantime, can I find some brass knuckles?
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Maybe you took them off those kids you roughed up last night.
They got me a good one with that. But I'm not a stranger to a good beating. I got shot. I fell off a dragon.
You were in a war.
I was in a war.
Great
My-
war.
The greatest of wars. So great that it shall never be a second.
Yeah, we did such a good job with the first one, we don't need another.
It was such a terrible great war. It required most of the world.
It was a once in a lifetime experience. Never in the world shall this happen again. Alright. We're gonna go find these cultists.
Yeah. Let me just change this to yards instead of meters, because we know what yards are. We don't know what meters are.
How many football fields is that?
The answer is yes.
Well, okay then.
We're just
This is
gonna
sure
drop
broadening
some-
my horizons. I'm seeing a
actually
whole new
worked.
world. I've already seen a whole new world.
Man, that's a star.
Yeah, I know that star.
Oh, that guy's happy.
He has found his purpose in life. The rest of you could find your purpose in life here too. When you arrive, you're greeted at the door by actually the guys who invited you. You'll recognize them and they'll say, "It's great to see you, buddy. Come on in.
Nice to
We're just
see you."
about to start."
Love the digs. He says gesturing at
I hate it.
at the new
I hate
outfit.
all of this.
Connor is blending, but he is freaking out, being like, "Not again, not again, not again." Oh god, I don't have a gun this time.
There's going to be like a socializing period as everybody arrives. There'll be, where are you guys from, man? It's just like, this is getting to know you. This is
So there's how many here in total?
maybe a dozen.
Okay.
Look, we just gotta get one. We gotta figure
Yeah,
out how
we-
to get one.
We just gotta get one.
Buddy with one. You got this.
Are you open about where you're from?
Oh god, no.
Okay. So,
I'm coming up with a completely different name too. Like,
okay. That's how you both give me fast talk rolls.
fuck, I remember.
So say for
that
Connor, it's
I've been-
easy. You can just go and say you're from Ireland. You got the voice that you need for him.
Talk.
Oh my
Fast
fucking
talk.
stars! Why? Why is the Irish guy bad at fast talk? Why did I do this to myself?
Do you see how much I have? I don't do this. I don't socialize.
So they are going to very clearly realize that you're lying to them. But it's going to be a thing where they're like, "All right, that's where you say you're from. I believe you." You understand? There's no judgment here. All of us have pasts. Not all of us are proud of where we came from exactly, but what we're trying to build here is a thing where you can be proud of where you are and where you're going. So don't worry about it. You can, if you want to keep things to yourself, that's absolutely fine.
I can't
You're
with
still
that.
welcome to join our circle.
So can I tell which one the leader is?
There's one who looks tougher than the others.
Hmm. Does the evening look like it's gonna go in a certain way? Like, are they gonna sacrifice someone or something like that?
I was just going to say, one of you make a psychology roll, and I think it's going to be you. Because you're the one who's looking into it.
Psychology. I got a 26. But I got a 71.
Yeah. Okay. So, you don't know. But, there were some probing questions at the beginning. You're not dumb. You recognize when, after you lie a couple times and they clearly know that you're lying, they back off. They allow you to keep your secrets. As the evening goes on, they preach about their beliefs, about the dreaming, about the father of bats, who can be found in the wilderness and who can guide us all, who can help us find our place. And they are going to cast a ritual. But it's not something dangerous. It doesn't involve a human sacrifice. They do pull out a bird.
Okay.
And they hold it down and they cut out its heart. And everybody's holding hands and chanting at this point. And there is like some flashy fireworks. Like there's impressive visuals. But you've experienced, like you can tell they're actually doing magic here. But you've experienced big dangerous magic, and this isn't that.
This is a small baby time magic.
This is small baby time magic to impress the new guys. Without scaring them off. And
Joey.
You can't tell, like, you rolled a 71 out of 26, so you can't tell if this is, like, they know much more dangerous things and they're just not showing it to you, or if it's like, no, they think this is great.
Joey, I really just want to take one of the cultists, like, put him on the, like, circle and just start using that spell. I won't lie. Just, like, these guys are new. They don't know anything. And, like, alright, you, bruh. Do you think I should do that? Like, I feel like it'd be very in theme to just grab someone and sacrifice them.
That is something for the upper echelon. How do you feel about me doing some sanity here?
What are you doing with sanity? What are you talking about?
You got a spell you want to cast?
Mm-hmm. You know, if they really want to see magic,
We're just gonna show them up? Is that what we're gonna do? I say this one, like, this one right over here. He looks very, very much into it. I feel like he's very
He looks
too
like you
happy.
can traumatize him real good.
Yes. He's enjoying himself, and I'm not enjoying that. Are we gonna do it, Joey?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Okay.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
we just have that silent communication. We look at each other, look at the spell that they just did, try to size it up, thinking these guys don't know shit.
All right. So what do you do then?
So I'm gonna grapple him and just like push him down on the center of the
There
pentagram.
are still like a dozen guys here, buddy.
Yeah, I think it'd be more shocking for them to just see
Are you
one of their
trying to
buddies get
sacrifice someone
sacrificed.
right now?
Yeah.
I was suggesting we play along.
I thought you were just doing
show
different.
them
You were doing bigger magic, not natural sacrifice.
Yeah, no. I was talking
Oh,
about
he's-
full-on sacrifice.
Yeah,
just
he's talking
right
about
there.
a spell that he has to do.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm playing along and showing them one of the other spells that I know.
Make up your
So-
minds. Who's doing what?
I'm gonna sacrifice someone.
Yeah, you know what?
All right.
Because it's funny and like the dramatic irony of us looking at each other and for the first time we don't have that psychic link of instant like understanding and communication. We agreed to two separate things and we gotta go for it.
All right. Victor, make a grapple check. He is going to roll against it. Because he did a fight check and not a dodge, you win the tie. So you are able to grab this man. And what do you just like lift him up and slam him into the ground? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. And if I have enough time, I'll start the ritual.
Connor, when he darts forward and grabs a man and shoves him to the ground, do you react to this? Or are you going to do your thing?
I am going to do something that is probably going to I'm going to roll with it. And I will start chanting something. Just anything that I can throw together that is in the old that old tongue. Just say shit in the old tongue.
Are you trying to cast a spell or not?
I am pretending I am casting a spell, like I am doing a ritual.
Okay. Do you want
So
there to
this
be a
could be
chance that you
Cthulhu.
actually do something or not?
Yeah, this could be Cthulhu mythos. This could be fast talk. I don't know.
Is this intimidate?
Ooh, intimidate. That'd be funny.
Intimidate, persuasion. You're trying to get them to go along with it one way or another.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Okay. Fast talk, Cthulhu mythos, intimidate. They're all in the same range of really hard passes. So whichever fits best in your head, Andrew, I'll roll it.
You tell me what you want the effect to be if you succeed.
I want them to think that this is a thing that will make them stronger.
Okay. That is fast talk then.
All right. Let's go. I am spending luck no matter what on this. Where is the box? Oh, there it is.
Spend that 54 luck there, bud.
No.
Okay. So Victor dashes forward. Does Victor say anything as he dashes forward and grabs this guy and throws him to the ground in the middle of the circle?
No, he just does it.
All right. So he just does it, and then Connor starts calling out something to the effect of, "We're going to show you true strength. We'll teach you the true ways of the sandbat," or something along those lines. And they're going to stare for a moment, and then one of them's going to say, "What are you doing to Frank?"
You're gonna be traumatized.
Frank's on the ground. Victor, are you starting to cast a spell?
Yeah, most definitely.
Takes 2 rounds, so pull it up and hit your cast button.
Oh, it's a give item.
No, hit the.
Now I
hit
see.
There you go.
Ew.
This is the worst plan that we've ever thrown together on the fly, and I'm so proud.
You
of
call
us.
this a plan?
This was not planned.
So you throw him on the ground. You are chanting. He starts screaming as eggs, like just eggs all over his body. Like it's popping. It looks like boils or pimples are rising on his flesh. His entire body is covered in these little white eggs coming up on his skin. And I think one of the cultists, let's say the cynical one, is going to say, "Get the hell off of Frank!" He's going to come over and try to tackle you.
Can I do something to prevent this?
You can
Prevent
absolutely
what?
do something to try to prevent it, yeah. You guys are like outnumbered 6-2, like 6-1. It's
Yeah, but I can hold off a couple guys for a ritual, unless it takes.
It's gonna take 60 minutes, but like after I cast it, I don't need to like continuously focus on
Oh,
it, do
you
I?
don't have to channel it for 60 minutes. I was about to yell at you.
no, you have to channel it for like 2 rounds. After that, it goes on for 60 minutes, but like they could wash the eggs off of them.
Okay, so 2 rounds, we pick up the guy and we run. Got it.
They
I
he's
hate
going to be
this.
covered in squirming maggots eating his flesh. They might not care whether they're eating him or you.
Yeah.
All I
I'll
know
take-
is
I'll take some
I'm gonna
damage.
dodge out of this man's way.
You
Alright, I
can't
am
dodge
going
and
to-
continue doing the spell.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
going-
then I'll
yeah,
just
you have
take
to
it.
you have to be on this, channeling for 2 rounds. This is full on
I'll take
commitment
it.
that you've done. So you've let your entire safety in the hands of Connor, and Connor is going to run forward and tackle the guy to prevent him from stopping the ritual.
Okay. Go ahead and make it an actual attack roll.
All right. I'm gonna say brawl, melee skill, brawl,
Yes.
or hit.
If you have like a handheld weapon, you can use it.
Okay. Would it be safe to say that I have either? No, I don't think I would have a small club on me anymore.
I mean, it's not like a small club is a difficult thing to find.
True. Okay, I have my small club on me. Just like some kind of stick or something that I found outside.
Yeah,
and slipped.
It could
inside
be a heavy stick that you found off a tree.
Yeah, and I've slipped it inside my sleeve for this specific moment that shit goes bad. And yeah, okay. So click that. I did not target him. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
All right, he's out. No, I'm outnumbered.
You're not
Oh,
outnumbered.
he's
That's only
outnumbered.
when you actually. Neither one of you is outnumbered at the moment.
That's right. He has to be flanked. Outnumbered is flanked in this.
Well, it's if 2 people are attacking him. Like the second person he's acting against in a round, he becomes outnumbered.
Oh, okay. Yo, dog, this plan sucks.
We're gonna wing it.
Again, you call this a plan?
It's not a plan, but we're doing it. I might have to use my new spell.
Okay, you dash forward to try to tackle him. You swing your club. He dodges back and he brings his club down on your head hard. And then we're going to turn this into, we're going to go into initiative.
Okay. One round.
Honestly, guys, you're gonna get your asses kicked.
That was one round, Fluffy. You can handle a beating.
Listen. After I drop the body, I mean, it's on. Everyone's gonna get these hands. I'm more so banking on the fact that I was gonna scare them off.
I have a very dumb idea. It's going to cause some sanity
You're gonna
damage to
scare them
everybody
off?
in the room.
They outnumber you.
Yes, but I have a very dumb plan that I'm reading up on now.
I trust you. We're gonna go with it.
I don't.
You had 40 sanity, right, Travis?
Yeah.
Oh
You've
no.
lost 6.
Oh.
Which is not quite enough to push you over the edge, but you're not far off.
Shit.
I am not.
So on your turn, are you just going to sit on top of this guy and finish chanting out your priestly duties?
Yep.
Okay, as you finish, the eggs that appeared on his flesh hatch, and these tiny white wiggling worms appear all over his body, and they begin, you have to pull your hand back quickly, jump off of his body, as they begin consuming his flesh. And he begins to scream. Connor, I need you to make a sanity roll.
Cool. This is a
Victor
very
doesn't,
dumb
he's
idea.
already, he's cast this spell, so he's...
Yeah, he knows. Where is my sanity? On this sheet. Where is sanity?
Here, I can pop up a thing for you.
Oh, it's in the bottom right. Okay.
I
pop
can
that
make
up
it
for
so it'll... Yeah.
God, my max is so low.
There you go. That should be ready for you. Okay.
I was about to say, I'm about to fight these dice because I saw a 66.
Joey, I think our luck switch. I'm doing terrible right now.
Alright, Victor, then it is Connor's turn.
Alright, so. Turns out what I was planning to do takes upwards of, an hour to do. So instead, skimming real quick. No, these guys probably don't match the vibe of skilled cultists.
They're doing their best.
Yeah, they're doing their best. I'm
Don't judge
saying,
them.
are we dealing with the same people that we dealt with in
It doesn't seem like the cult leader is here.
yeah, we're not
Guys,
dealing with the
guys,
big
you're
guys.
They're just baby cultists.
They're just baby cultists.
So I'm
They're
gonna
just doing
swing
baby time
You're
magic.
scaring them.
I'm scaring them straight.
and I will spend the 1 luck. Because I'm feeling saucy.
Alright.
Saucy.
You're going after the same guy still, huh?
Yep.
I don't think that luck helped you.
Kidding me?
I don't think that luck helped you.
Okay.
You're getting a
Victor.
headache at this point.
Mm-hmm.
How are you
Victor?
looking on health?
I am below half. No, I'm slightly above half. Victor,
Yeah, what's
connect
up?
with me, level with me. We are grabbing the cultist and we are running.
I mean, you think you can pick him up? I know I can't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I have a decent
Uh,
enough strength.
Victor, you got a club coming at your head.
Can I dodge now?
Yes, you
Please.
Oh,
Dodging. Yeah. I dodged,
can.
right?
You got a regular success. He got a hard success.
No. Oh my
So
god.
you get knocked in the head. Buddy, I'm sorry. I just
No, it's fine, it's fine.
you decided to attack a guy in the middle of a dozen of his friends.
I thought they would be down for another sacrifice, alright?
They weren't doing sacrifices.
Connor,
You went from them doing small time magic rituals to all of a sudden now there's a sacrifice happening. One of their friends are dying.
They're not about this life.
No, you're scaring them
Frank?
straight.
Frank's a happy guy. Why would you do this? Connor, you're getting.
He was so
swung
excited
at.
to be here.
what is my?
I'm not going to give any of them knives. We'll let this be a pulp thing where most likely you guys are going to be beaten, left in a ditch.
Okay.
Connor, make a Constitution check.
Oh, you don't. Whatever you match a success, you still get hit.
I thought you failed. I saw a failure come up.
Oh
Did
no,
you-
no, I spent luck on it.
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
Sorry,
You do
I
not
didn't
lose.
communicate that.
I will give you your 10 hit points back. So you're at
Okay.
11. Okay. And you don't need to make a Constitution check. That's fine.
Thank God.
Where's the suspicious cultist? Okay, he's going to go for Victor.
This is the dumbest fight I've ever been in. I love it, and I hate you, Fluffy. This is why we don't work together.
Oh my god, they're extreme!
Andrew.
I don't think this is
Listen,
us.
listen, you guys have 30 luck, right?
Yeah.
These guys don't have luck themselves. I'm not spending any luck
It's
for them. They're just rolling.
It's
luck.
all right. The worst that happens to you guys is you guys lose potentially some luck, and maybe you guys end up in a ditch. They think you're crazy, and now they're wary of you and will not interact with you ever again. They think you're crazy.
Listen, I did the ritual. I wasn't told it had to be successful. I'm sorry, I didn't know what you wanted from me.
Okay, another one's coming at you. Both sides failed. Okay.
No. We got this. We got this.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
This one's coming after you, Connor. I've been forgetting the outnumbered die.
Hey, you can keep forgetting it.
Okay. Motherfucker.
I feel like we're the bad guys in this situation right
We
now.
are. We are.
You're hurting poor Frank.
He was enjoying himself too much. I want to show everyone
You
what real
picked
magic
the
was
happy
like.
one specifically.
Yeah, you did say you wanted that guy because he was too happy. It's like,
Oh God, please, please roll something. Oh my God.
How's your
Oh.
constitution? How's your health?
I'm not good. I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
the one I said looks tougher than the others is going to come after Victor because he's being a jerk. He's been a real,
I am.
been a real
I
downer
really am.
here.
That's crazy!
God.
Dude, you're getting hit with another. You're getting hit with an 8.
No! Please.
You're getting hit with
Okay.
an 8.
You succeeded.
No, he did manage to dodge
You
it.
did that. Oh my God, Andrew, you're going to kill us. I mean, we deserve
I already told
it,
you
but
I'm not going to kill you. This is a fun little
not
side
gonna
adventure,
die.
but you made bad choices here.
I agree, but still, oh my God.
Hey, we're just stats. Hey, look at the bright
Thank
side. We're gonna have a
you.
lot more to roll at the end of the game or session. Not
Okay,
session.
and the
not
happy
game.
cultist is going to lie
You're
on the
gonna be
ground and
sore.
scream.
You're gonna be sore.
We got this.
Okay, Victor,
You got
would
this,
you
huh?
like to open that fucking door for me to grab the body and run?
Yeah, I guess.
Because, hey, I know for a fact me carrying the body is absolutely going to hurt me.
How's
And
your
I
health?
don't- I am not okay. I
We
am
got
so-
this. We got.
Want to
am-
grab the body?
So,
Okay,
We
you
could just
wanna
leave now.
percentage?
Well, we
wanna
could just
percentage?
leave.
Victor, you have a strength of 25. How do you think you're leaving?
Yeah, I gotta.
So you guys are surrounded.
I have a.
Are you pushing your
10%
way?
health. I'm at
Ah,
10% health right now.
I'm gonna knock him out. I'm just gonna brass knuckles on
Okay.
right to the jaw.
You could surrender.
Let me think about this. Give me a second.
Tonight,
Okay.
James is losing some friends.
Do we double down on this? Shall we just intimidate on them? Like, hey, yo, we're actually doing the ritual right now. Do you want to be a part of it? Because clearly, I did some voodoo magic on him, dark magic. Nothing good.
You're hurting their friend.
I am.
If
I
they
don't
were
think
hurting
we-
your friend, would you join them?
Wait a second. Okay. I had to flip a coin to decide. So, Victor,
Yeah, are we leaving?
we're leaving.
I'm fine with that, honestly.
We're
I want to.
running.
I'm gonna punch the one that's blocking my way out of this situation.
The tough looking one?
Yeah. Let's go. Thank God. Thank God.
Okay. Next time, we're going to have a gun. Just a gun between the two of us.
Oh! You're still outnumbered.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's all these guys here.
Why didn't
What's
you just
crazy is that
surrender?
What's crazy is you're still on your feet. That's ridiculous. So you try to punch your way through. He just bashes you in the skull with a club. Connor?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You're up next. Victor did not manage to break free.
You know,
You could just leave me to get beat.
I was gonna bring up New York. There was a time that you ended up having to leave me. So
It would be poetic.
absolutely, I'm going to try my hand at leaving you. I'm sorry, buddy.
All
The
right.
dramatic.
We'll let you make the same
drama of
thing. If you can knock the strong cultist out of your way, then you can dash out of here.
Okay, strong
I'm
cultist.
just gonna go cry for a second.
Club time. Jeez, why did it not open the thing? Oh, there we go. I'll click the second one. Oh. Well, okay, I'll go fuck myself then. Yeah, I see how it is, Andrew. Okay. I don't like this new sheet. It cheats.
All right. So Victor, you see the last thing you see is Connor going down, and then the cultists close in on you, and you feel fists and clubs in your sides and on your skull until you can't see anything anymore.
That's fair, I guess.
Oh my god.
I still believe I could choke him.
I can't. I can't.
Oh my god, poor Bernie.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the things you guys could do, I thought you were gonna befriend them and then take one of them off to the side
That was kind of what I was going for.
to
but
go and
Listen,
use as the
listen.
sacrifice and never mention it to the rest of them ever again.
I thought it would be more thematically cool to do it on the spiral thing. Like
You're-
they're doing this small time
you're the-
magic, and then I'm just like, bam, this is how
You're
you
the
really do it.
unknown to them. They're trying to go and bring you in. They're trying to convince you to be a part of theirs.
Oh god.
With
Like
You're
I
thinking
knew
you're
it was a dumb
normal.
plan.
You're
I
just
knew it was
the
a dumb
extreme
plan.
for them, and they didn't want the extreme.
I knew you wanted. I knew that was the smarter plan, but every time I'm like, let's do the smart thing, it never works out. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna let Fluffy grab the reins on this.
It works 50% of the
works
time. It
sometimes.
works 100%. You know.
50% of the time it works every time.
Yep. Every time.
So, I think it's excessive to make you follow the rules for surviving an impossible thing, because that's you lose all your luck. But I think what would be fair here is you lose 30 luck. Does that sound fair to everybody?
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue.
And after that, Travis, I want you to make a luck roll.
I have no luck.
I am not okay. I am not.
Yeah, you
Okay.
spent so much luck. You lost so much luck.
When you both wake up in a ditch in the slums the next morning, covered in rainwater, sewage, things we won't mention, there are dogs sniffing at you as though they think you're corpses, and they dash off when you start stirring. The taste in your mouths is so foul you can't remember the last time. And Victor, you are going to get the sense that did not complete the ritual. As in, they managed to save Frank.
What do you mean? They had like 2 rounds?
Poor-
No, they had 3 rounds left to save Frank.
No, they had 60 minutes. Like it
Oh,
takes 60
oh,
You gotta
minutes.
remember. You gotta remember that's way longer.
Yeah, no, it's 2 rounds to cast the spell. But then for the next
2
60
rounds
minutes, the
to cast the
maggots are eating
spell.
his flesh.
Oh yeah, they had way too long.
So, like,
Okay, so, Fluffy, connect with me. Look at me. We're on the same wavelength here. The funniest option is for us to find Frank again.
Oh, poor Frank, he's already traumatized. They're gonna go and ruin his life.
are we searching the hospitals?
I can't breathe. Oh god. Oh. Oh man, I was like,
Yeah, I guess we're gonna search the hospitals. Frank's definitely gonna be there for a good hour or two. Or a day or two at least. He had a bunch of maggots
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah, a considerable amount of his flesh was eaten. He's in bad shape.
oh my god.
He just wasn't consumed.
Oh.
But when you wake up, you each have 1 hit point. Like, you did not get a good night's rest in the ditch.
Oh my god.
Do not come to James. If you come to James, James is pointing you to an actual doctor, and you're staying there.
I think it's time for us just to go to the doctor.
Oh
Who
my
knows?
God.
We'll be right next to Frank.
I feel like you guys actually hear James when you guys even, if you at all thought about having James to go and patch you up, he says no. You can hear him saying no. You're going here.
When you go and urinate, there's blood in it, and you're pretty sure that's not good.
My- oh god.
Get the feeling you kept getting beaten after you were out of it.
I definitely spit out a tooth or two.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My medical degree is and my box of cereal. So let's get some help.
You guys going to the hospital?
Yeah. The local one
Yeah.
where we might run into Frank or not. Hopefully.
Oh my god.
That would be real funny.
Alright, if you want that to happen, let's have 1 more luck roll.
Okay, you want me to take it?
Yeah. You have.
Okay, I'll take the lead.
No.
then.
We're going with the lower luck.
Ah, boo.
No.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that would've been
apparently-
funny.
Even though the cultists were nice enough to leave you alive, they weren't dumb enough to take their buddy somewhere you could easily find him.
All right. We're gonna have to find Frank. This is my new life's goal.
What did Frank even do to you?
I was a bit too happy in a wrong situation.
Alright. Each of you, when you go to the hospital, doctors will patch you up. You can each heal 1d4.
Oh god.
There you go.
Fluffy.
You know,
Alright, so
I
I
actually
have-
thought
Full health because we are brought back to 1 when we get back up. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now I have to ask, do the two of you decide Yeah, that rest seems like a real good idea right now.
I don't know how much time I got left, but you know, it really does sound good.
No, they said like months, right?
A month and a day or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, let's take some time. Let's take, let's put our feet up, reconvene, and fight Frank again.
Do you guys tell the doctors to inform our hotel?
I mean, we've been missing for 2 days, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it is more than overnight. They don't wake up the next morning. So you can apparently you wake up in the ditch and you walk off to the doctor's office like you find a hospital while you still stink and everything. You get patched up as well as you can, and then you stumble on back to the hotel. I'm sure that Bri will be happy to have Birdie yell at you. Probably no sympathy whatsoever.
Oh, James is gonna be with Birdie yelling, and he's gonna make sure you guys are staying in bed. If he has to go and trap you into bed, he will. He'll find a way. I'm pretty sure we have some rope.
Jean will not join the others in lecturing you, but he will crack his knuckles and say, "Should have brought me along." And what do you say we assume that you all rest up for about 2 weeks?
Sounds good to me.
Oh God,
Okay.
my dedication to the bit.
We'll find Frank again, don't worry. He's gonna be a recurring character.
I mean, he can be. I'm going to remove your madness. Everybody can recover a D10 of sanity. And if you rest for 2 weeks, I'll let you get back to full health.
I mean, you got a week to screw it up again. Let's go.
Said it was a D10 of sanity.
Yep. That's about what Victor deserves there.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
I try to do the. You guys want to
I
watch
didn't
it see a
deserve that.
magic
I didn't
trick?
deserve that. I didn't deserve that. I didn't go. What have you done to me?
I made you a worse person. I'm sorry.
You made my peaceful weekend stressful because now I have to take care of you. Thank you. My sanity is tanked because of this.
Joe,
Sorry,
you
not
roll a
Could have
D10
been
as well.
higher.
Oh yes, a D10. Well, okay then. I had a great time getting my fucking ass kicked.
Connor's just unflappable.
Yeah. So that's gaining my insanity.
Yep.
Okay, I am. Connor is having a great time.
You're on the net positive for the session.
No, he is not.
No, he's.
I thought you only took 6.
Yeah, I took 6 I gained sanity. Yes, true. But I lost 16 health and 0 for 20. luck.
You'll all be back to full health after resting for 2 weeks. You're fine.
Oh my god. This is what I was afraid of whenever I started playing this.
The downward spiral.
I think that Victor is the only one who's probably hit his downward spiral at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no crawling out of this hole.
So, during those 2 weeks, James, you're not spending all of your time working on them. You can keep working with Dr. Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the university, meeting people, making arrangements, getting equipment.
Yep. You know, I'm doing what a
Reasonable person
what I
would do.
should be doing
Mhm.
if I want to go and do this expedition. I'm actually putting in an effort. While my colleagues are off getting pretty much their asses handed to them, and then find themselves sleeping in the ditch, in the slums, on the side of a road.
Oh god.
We did that. We were in there.
Yeah, at least gave, I guess, the girls, our new companions, a fun story to talk about.
Yeah, there are all sorts of questions about.
They are
About
they are
Theodore's
having
dad.
fun gossiping with each other. I'm pretty sure of it. About what possibly could have happened.
How open are the two of you about what happened?
I don't think we're gonna talk about it. We just went drinking.
Just one of those unfortunate incidents, huh?
One of those where you had too many drinks, start a fight. At least that's what Victor will say. That's what he's gonna go with. We had it worse. You should see the other guys. Took a real bite out of them.
Make a fast talk roll. You don't actually have to do it.
It's
I
at a
think anybody
5. I did
believes-
not pass.
I don't think anybody believes the other guys look
I was about to
worse.
say, I don't think we're gonna believe you, and even if you did make that fast talk, I want to say college hero.
The information you're going to be able to put together, James. You are on the far east side of Australia in Sydney.
Mhm.
And it looks like this city is not on the western coast, but in the western desert, like the western region of Australia, deep in the desert.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get there.
It's going to take a while. Most likely what you're going to do is book passage on another ship, because it's not like there are roads through the big desert in the center of Australia.
Yep.
And it's not like you would survive traveling through it. You have an option. You remember the shipping labels from the Randolph Shipping Company in Darwin, Australia, and the ledger entries you found about some materials being passed back and forth from Australia to England. That's
right.
in Port Randolph. So it's nowhere near you. It's nowhere near where you're going, but it's on the northern coast. So you would be able to, if you want to, book a ship that's going to stop in Port Randolph on the way to the west coast. But it's up to
We
you
can do
whether this
that.
is something that any of you want to pursue. And I'm saying this to all of you.
Yeah, I think James will definitely go and mention that and make sure that it's a group decision on if we do this or not.
I'm not gonna argue. I got my
Well,
ass beat. I'm not in the mood to talk, really.
Do you have
Sorry,
an
I don't
opinion
think
though? Like
James
it's not an
wants you to
argument.
talk. I think James is nice enough to let you be there, but he doesn't want you to talk. If you just
That's
start
fair.
to open up your mouth, he's gonna glare at you and say, "No, no, 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 no. Rest."
I'll go with.
What
Connor?
about you, Connor? What are your thoughts? Do you want to stop and investigate this warehouse? You don't know much about it other than stuff was being shipped back and forth from it to the cult in England. You know that what you know is ancient machine parts from Australia were delivered to Henson Manufacturing in Derby, in England, and a 24-inch statuette of the Father of Serpents was sent to Australia.
Did we ever get a location of where in Australia?
It is in Randolph Shipping Company in Darwin, Australia, which again is on the north coast.
That's where the statue got shipped out to?
That is where the shipping company is located. You don't have further forwarding information from there.
Okay.
But if you want to find out, most likely that information would be at the shipping company. You
I'm
can
fine
also
with making a
decide
step
that
there.
you can also decide that you don't consider this particularly relevant and ignore it.
I don't want to cause more trouble if we're doing the if we're doing the expedition. I don't want to cause trouble for the expedition.
Okay.
Look at what me and Victor just got up to and repeat that. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. I don't want to cause more problems.
I don't understand.
So, do you not want to go?
I do want to go, but I don't want to make it become a problem.
It won't be a problem. The only problem we'll have is if you make it a problem. We're doing fine right now.
I feel like you'd make it a problem. I have that feeling.
You can put a little trust in me.
Now, when you come back looking like that and smelling like that, maybe after you clean yourself up well enough. But yes, you probably at this point you have cleaned yourself up enough.
Yeah, this is like a few days have gone by at least before you're having this conversation.
But you still look like shit.
You do too, buddy.
Oh, I don't. I didn't come back all beaten up. Battered and bruised.
We're still alive. Everything's fine. We don't need to make it a problem.
We're great. On an unrelated note, I might have to play Zork for a bit. Connor, no, I'm joking.
We're gonna be wrapping up soon.
Yeah.
I'm just looking
I'm fine
for.
with right here.
I'm just looking for. Do you want to begin next week in Darwin, or do you want to begin next week closer to your actual destination, starting the expedition?
The shipping container thing sounds fine. If we have time. I think he said 2 weeks, and we did rest 2 weeks.
Your time is yours.
and finite.
What do you two want to do?
If we go there, I would like to go there to go and talk about possibly their shipping company.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe talk about possibly doing some business with them.
Yeah, you are planning to do an archaeological expedition. That should give you a decent cover story for. We might want to move some artifacts out of the country a little quietly.
Yeah, at least talk to them. And then from there, maybe if we're on friendly enough terms with them and we're sneaky enough, we can possibly go and investigate a little bit more.
Sounds reasonable to me. I will prepare the Randolph Shipping Company then.
Yeah, because I don't want to pull an England and get kidnapped. I don't want to end up somewhere else I'm not supposed to.
Man, you have had some adventures.
We do have some stories.
Thanks for playing, everybody. That really went some directions I wasn't thinking about.
I thought it would go a lot better. It didn't.
I don't know how. I don't know how you thought it would go
I
better.
expected that to go better.
I was hoping that they would like, all right, we're gonna do sacrifices now. That's cool. No. They were fine with a bird, but not a
expectations were a
person.
little too high for the crazy.
I mean, if you had said, "Hey, I know something even better. I know something that'll get you a better high," like if you had introduced the idea at all, maybe.
I just thought I would just jump right in that pool.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.